Hello peeps, today is the 5th of May 2016. It's what day is it? Thursday. It's 11:40 a.m. No, 11:20 a.m. Today we are on a secret mission, that is to infiltrate. No, actually I will show you my little secret garden in the field next to my house, or opposite my house. Is separated. This field is separated by a. This field is separated by a road. Sorry, fuck. I'm messing up my words. This field is separated from my house by a road. So we're going to test up something. We're going to test something. We're going to should actually say less of like. We are going to.
Plant this there.
Huh? You want to plant the inai there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you want me to go with you.
No,
You need some strong muscles, or somebody to do the most of the work. Use this bucket. So we're going to show you how to get water from the monsoon drain. The monsoon drain seems to be very brown. That means the sewer water is leaking into the drain. So there's some faulty sewer system somewhere. Or the, what do you call those things? Those square refinery. Inda Water, that's the company. But what's that structure? Sewerage. Sewerage plant. One of them is leaking, and that's why the water is a bit brown, and it's dirty water, it's manure water, it's shit water, but it's good water for plants, and hopefully the person who shed the shit does not have dysentery, E. coli or whatnot, because the vegetables that you eat in the store might be fertilized by shit that contains diseases and bacteria. So we're going to show you how we are going to I'm going to tie a rope to this bucket, and from there fetch water from the drain. The monsoon drain is very deep. Up. That's my secret garden here. I'm going to tell you what I planted yesterday and the day before. And that's the monsoon drain. It's very deep and it's brown in color. I'm going to fetch water from this drain. So this is my little garden. I planted what do you call this, lemon tree. This is a lemon tree. The tin is to protect it and make sure it does not fall over. Then yesterday I planted this calamansi lime tree, or kacai tree. I put about a rock and a wire, a heavy wire, to stop it from falling over. And I also planted some turmeric plant, which is this one here and that one there. And my mom is going to plant some inai plant, or an inai tree. That's it's good for what? Nothing actually. It's just a natural coloring for the hair, instead of relying on chemicals from those big companies like Dove.
You always insult the company, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Don't do that.
Corporations are evil. They only rely on money. So what else is there? What companies are? Maybelline, maybe. Maybelline. All those cosmetic companies. So they rely on chemicals to make the product. Whereas this one is natural. It's all natural. All the pronunciation of all natural is what? Is from what language? All natural. French. All natural. All natural. So this is my secret garden. I'm gonna see whether it works or not. Getting shit water from this very deep monsoon drain. It's not deep. It may be about 5 feet underground. 5 feet from the ground. It's a very hot day. Should I tell you the date? Yeah, I told you the date. So we got the wire, which is a plastic polymer wire, bought for 2 ringgit yesterday, bought by my parents. And this bucket was used for construction purposes, so there's some bits of hardened cement on it, not cement, and that's about it. Just lower it down into the monsoon drain and lift it up and get some water. Okay.
Okay, a little bit. Eh? It's not strenuous. It's
Okay.
enough for one plant.
Just one plant.
That's the way, you know. Otherwise, we finish, we take a whole pail.
Okay. Well, it works. So just in case, it's a disclaimer. That's shit water. Just a disclaimer. It's shit water, sewer water.
Yeah.
If you stay on the field, a lot of people are curious as to what the hell is happening. Everybody in Malaysia is a busybody. So I think I'll introduce you to a plant. This is an asam plant. It tastes asami or sour taste. It has a sour taste to it. It produces a type of fruit that is very, very sour. That's the flame of the forest. What can you tell me about the flame of the forest? I mean,
Right, red flowers.
anything else? Anything that it can benefit people? Is there a history to it? It's beautiful. Okay, it's a flame of the forest plant.
Really smell like.
Smells like shit, right? It's good for the plants.
I wonder if it's good for root plants.
No,
Huh?
this is the flame of the forest. 5 petals, minus 1 here. So there's some bottles. A lot of people love to pollute the world, as I'm about to pollute the world by throwing it into the monsoon drain, unfortunately. And to clean up the place one day. People have been you see, in Malaysia they love to treat the monsoon drain or any drain as their personal rubbish bin. They just throw it here, and sometimes they are really, really bad pictures, and they are useless, and the American Baseball Association will not consider them as viable pitchers in the American Baseball League, and that is because they can't pitch for their lives. If their lives depended on it, you can't throw properly. If you want to throw,
Water is clear.
clear. If they want to, no, it's still brown. So if they want to pitch properly, make sure the rubbish goes into the drain, not outside around the perimeter of the drain. So a lot of shit water there. Thank God I'm just watching and filming this and not doing all the leg work. My mom's doing it. She needs to exercise. Actually, I do need to exercise, but it's okay. I don't want this type of exercise. Actually, I'm going to exercise. And this one is a tapioca plant. So it's a root plant. You can get the tapioca and make it into powder, and you can eat it as well. You steam it. So tapioca. But be careful. I do not know the specifics on how to consume tapioca, but there is a male version or female version, I'm not sure. It depends on the color of the stem that connects the plant to the leaves. If it's red, then it's consumable. If it's not, then it's not consumable. You might die of poisoning if you eat it. I'm not sure about that. I think it works, or it happens sometimes. So careful when you are out in the jungle, because you can die in the jungle if you consume or eat something that is not for the human digestive system. This is a banana plant. There are 3 of them. around this thing. They will keep on growing as long as you feed it or water it with shit water or any type of water. Clean water is okay, shit water is nutritious stuff. And termites used to inhabit this old stump of a tree which is dead. So,
Can you see the flowers, huh?
what flowers?
Asam flower.
Sunflower. So there are signs of termite infestation here, and now it has turned into a ant infestation or ant place. Those are ants, those black ants. Ants and termites, they are enemies, so if you find black ants there, that means there are no termites. Oh, these are the asam flowers. They haven't become asam pods yet. They are in the form of pods. So there are a lot of flowers, asam flowers. So that's about it. There's nothing else. This is a very wide field. I planted a couple of plants 2 or 3 years ago. That's coconut plant from Lythraceae, a place that's famous for its pristine waterfall. I brought it from there. It was a small little baby plant, about 1 feet tall. Now it's about 5 feet tall. I planted it about 2 years ago. 2 years ago I was very gung-ho and was very enthusiastic about planting things and self-sustaining myself with the fruits of my labor. But I lost interest. For 2 years, and I neglected the patch of arable land, and I might be coming back to it. Might be, who knows. That's about it. This is my secret garden and ways of watering it with sewage water, shit water, water that contains human feces.
These trees some nourishment because I'm tired.
There's a termite infestation here, or white ants as they are normally called. Do people actually call them white ants nowadays, since it should be widely known as termites? But some people prefer the old ways of doing things, so the old ways of naming things is also applicable. Fucking hate termites. Can't get rid of these termites, man. The evil buggers. They eat away all your wood, furniture, stuff, the frame of your house if it's made of wood.